What's up, YouTube? Back at it with another video. This time we're gonna do it a little different. We got a fake Chinese jersey that you can buy online there. We got an authentic retail that you can get on Fanatics NFL Shop, and a GameWorn jersey that you can also get on eBay, Fanatics, your team's website. Nonetheless, I'm gonna compare them, see the differences, see what does it better. If it's worth the $325, should you just pay $20 for a fake? The GameWorn jersey, is it worth getting if you're a collector? If you want to just get a GameWorn jersey, is it worth paying a little bit extra instead of getting the retail? Well, let's get into it. First of all, the difference, the numbers. Now, the GameWorn and the authentic retail both kind of have a kiss cut, but it's more of a double-stitched, double-sized single stitch, as the kiss cut on the authentic retail is still kiss cut, but the single stitch is much smaller, to where there's extra room for the gray on the numbering, as you can see. There's two pieces of stitching for the black, as one for the GameWorn. But either way, for the fake, it's triple stitched like it would be for a Reebok jersey with the twill on top. Now, the lettering is definitely could be better. I have seen worse, but compared to the authentics, there's no comparing it. Now, the authentic retail compared to the GameWorn, that is exactly the same. Same goes for the team's patch. The twill is completely stitched in. They are the exact same size. Now for the fake, it's once again more or less like a Reebok style jersey with the twill on the inside stitched over. Much smaller. Now the materials, this feels more or less like a curtain. It is a lot more comfortable. It does have the laser cut circles, but this, I don't even know what this, more like a spandex, but very nice material. It's a lot lighter than the GameWorn. These are basically the same exact material, but the authentic retail is much lighter. Like, this is so much thicker, it's so hard to explain. Also, the laser cut holes seem to be more cut and bigger than on the retail. Now the China fake got the hole size, I would say better. But now the chainmail, they do have the top layered netting over it. They do not have the cut lines on the inside. They do have the metallic shield on there. Same with the tag on the inside. Now for the the authentic replica does have the cut, two lines, you can see my finger in there, and then the top over it. Beautiful cut. That is exactly the same as the GameWorn. Maybe it's a little lighter. As you can see my fingers through the cutout of the chainmail. Now, for the GameWorns, they have the year cut out, extra length. This is the shortest size in the authentic retail. They do not have a 38. This is very tight, and this is more loose. Other than that, let's get to the back. Now, the back of the jerseys is still kind of like another different story. Not much to add. They all have the Y line, separating the laser cut. All of them do it very well. Even the Chinese fake, authentic retail, GameWorn. Now the difference between the GameWorn and the authentic and fake, the fake and the authentic put the cut that the line is connected to mostly on the side, so it does kind of bend the Y line, where more or less this is still on the side, but it is more or less on the back end of it. So it does keep the Y line much more stiffer and straight, plus the material, it is the same, but it is a lot thicker. It seems like it's more layered. Getting to the sleeves now, the fake did go with a shorter type sleeve because they did go with the long sleeves in the Elite 51 fakes, but still it's much longer compared to the authentic retail. Depending on how you feel about that, this would be a more comfortable fit for a bigger guy. Well, this, if you're more slim, this would definitely be your going as the GameWorn. This is just straight my favorite. It's specifically tailored to the player. That is my favorite 110%. That is only comes with GameWorn unless you know a really good tailor. Now the lettering is also in a kiss cut type style. This with the authentic retail is completely identical, as to where the fake, of course, is more or less like a Reebok styled sewing.